4,500 years ago, ancient Egypt built a monument so enormous that we are still asking how they did it. The Great Pyramid once stood about 146 meters tall, and that raises the first great mystery. How did they move stones weighing several tons? One widely supported idea is surprisingly simple. Organized workers wouldn't slow only the beginning. They still had to raise them hundreds of feet into the sky. But moving the stones was only the beginning. They still had to raise them hundreds of feet into the sky. But historians still debate exactly what kind of ramp system they used. Others propose wrapping ramps that climbed around the pyramid. Yet even with a ramp, one enormous question remains. How did they achieve such extraordinary precision?
The pyramid's builders didn't simply, they created something remarkably precise. And the deeper we look at the pyramid's design, the stranger its precision becomes.
Even more remarkable, the Great Pyramid was built with its sides facing the four cardinal directions with astonishing accuracy. Without modern compasses, how did they align it so precisely?
The ancient Egyptians observed the sky. The pyramid's design was connected to the stars. Was it simply a tomb or part of its design?
But the pyramid we see today is not how it originally looked. Its outer surface was once covered in smooth, brilliant white limestone. So where did that brilliant outer shell disappear?
Over thousands of years, most of that polished limestone disappeared, leaving behind the rough stone core we see today. But the missing outer shell isn't the pyramid's only mystery.
Inside the Great Pyramid, narrow passages lead into a world of darkness, raises new questions, and somewhere inside this maze lies the chamber that made the Great Pyramid famous.
A soaring corridor hidden inside the pyramid. But why did the builders create such a massive passage inside a pyramid?
At the end of the Grand Gallery lies the King's Chamber, a room built from massive blocks of red granite. But when explorers finally entered this chamber, something was missing.
Inside the chamber stood a massive...
Modern scientists discovered something extraordinary. A huge hidden space deep inside the pyramid. But there is a problem. Scientists can detect the void, yet they still cannot simply walk inside it. Is it an unfinished chamber, a structural space, or something completely unexpected?
The pyramid's orientation points toward its relationship with the night sky. Was this precision about astronomy or brilliant surveying? Every angle had to work together. And that engineering was extraordinary. With no computers and no modern equipment, how did they achieve it? Over the centuries, but archaeology tells a fascinating story. The real mystery may not be who built the pyramids, but how much ancient engineering we still underestimate.
Even after centuries of exploration, the pyramid still contains uncertain. And if we still don't understand every space inside it, what else could we be missing?
Today, researchers are using tiny robots to investigate spaces that humans cannot reach. Then the camera reached something it couldn't pass.
That blockage is a reminder. The pyramid still contains spaces and questions we cannot yet answer. Evidence connects pyramids to royal burials, but its scale still leaves us wondering. Why make it so massive and precise? Thousands of years later, we understand much more, but we still don't know exactly how it was built. How much?
Because perhaps the greatest mystery of the pyramids is not how old they are, but how much they still have left to tell us.